Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome to my stream. I am back. Like I said I would be. I mean, it's on the calendar now, so I can't ignore it or forget about it. Good stuff. I think I might have some energy today, so we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I'm a little nervous, guys, because I don't know if you saw the description or if you saw the Discord message. By the way, if you're not in my Discord and you've been around for a while, say hello to me. I'm here a lot. I hang out in Discord all the time. You know, I'm very active there. So when you click that link, that's the best way to communicate with me, really. You know, for right now anyway. Of course, that might change later on. But anyway, if you've ever thought about playing with me or playing multiplayer with me, I've got great news for you today. Especially if you're a Satisfactory fan. For the first time ever, I'm going to open my stream up to randoms. Now, when I say randoms, I don't mean anything derogatory by that. It just means people I don't know. Those of you that I have not met yet, that have lurked and maybe not said anything for years, some of you may have just arrived. Some of you might actually be trolls. I don't know. I'm opening the doors. I'm flinging them wide open. However, there are a couple rules. Obviously, if you're disruptive, if you troll, I will get rid of you. Obviously, that goes without saying. You know, no terms of service violations. You will need to get into Discord. You must be able to, I must be able to hear your voice. You must be able to communicate through Discord before I will just let you into my game willy-nilly. Especially let you have my Steam details or my Steam, you know, profile. Obviously, you know, I don't want to just that. I want to have a little bit of control over. So, if you're interested in playing multiplayer Satisfactory with me, now is your chance. We're going to start a new game, and we are going to rock and roll. But yeah, just chat with me for a little bit in Discord, and then if we vibe or whatever word you want to use, if we get along, well, I like that better than vibe. I don't really like the word vibe, but if we get along and you're not cringe or we're just not oil and we're not oil and water, I see no reason why not to let you in the stream, let you in the game and play some Satisfactory. Yeah, don't let the rules intimidate you. It's usually pretty easy going as long as you have good intentions. Like, those rules are really just meant for people with not good intentions. You know, trolls, griefers, you know, people that want to disrupt my stream. I don't think a lot of you are out there, but I mean, you never know. That's always been why I never hang out with randoms, right? Or just I don't do a lot of multiplayer because that's kind of part of dealing with that. But anyway, before I say something dumb on YouTube, why don't we just get into it? So what kind of game are we going to pick? You know, I am not the biggest fan of the grass fields. I actually think, you know, I really liked the Dune Desert a lot, but I played the crap out of that. I have played it all the way into Endgame. I'm looking, and I already have a series on it, and I already have other games on it. I actually think we should do the Northern Forest. It's actually not as challenging as I originally thought it was. And it has a lot of resources. Now, it has less real estate than the Dune Desert. I still think the Dune Desert is the better map overall. However, I have been able to easily get around, especially in the area that I normally build. I have a very good spot for reasons you'll see later. Anyway, enough talk there. Let's go ahead and name this. You know, part of me wants to name it the Circus, but I don't even know if any of you guys will join, or if any of you guys will even pass muster. I have no idea. I've never done this before, so I might have to do this stream a couple times solo for any of you guys to bite. So, and it's obviously the beginning of the stream, so, but yeah, I will just spam it throughout the stream. Hey, I am open to multiplayer. You know, just hop on Discord, talk to me, and then we'll get this started. I'll invite you to my game. But as for, give me a second. Now, since my mic is red, okay, that's all right. I will just, yeah. So let me, I realize that I haven't checked my chat. I might want to do that if I want to invite. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so we got excellent connection. Okay, good. Top chat, I don't want that. I want live chat, please. All right, oh, that's right. I also want to share with you, I have subscriber-only mode turned on, but only for a minute. So you sub, you wait a minute, and then you chat. It's not that hard. It's pretty simple. And then you unsub if you don't like my stuff. No hard feelings. You know, afterwards. It's pretty easy. It's not a big commitment, you know. Just in and you're out, if you wish. Now, if you want to stay sub, that's great. I'd love that, but you don't have to, man. I'm not going to begrudge anybody who does that. You know, if you want to chat, just hit the sub button and then hit unsub once you're done. If you don't want to stay subbed. So, with that being said, my Discord link is in the description. It's all over each one of my videos. It is, you know, it's very obvious. It's on my channel page too. It's very easy to get to. However, if you have trouble, go ahead and chat with me in live chat, and I will I'll send the link. You know, no problem. Give me a second here. I gotta do something real quick. Okay. So we're gonna pick the Northern Forest. Session name, player. You know what? No, I don't wanna plagiarize. Let's see. You know what? Let's just name it Multiplayer Circus. There you go. Because I was going to say another word, but another YouTuber already took that, though YouTuber probably took this too. But a YouTuber that I'm closer to knowing than some random out there. He does multiplayer sessions in Stellaris, and he names it Multiplayer Madness, and those of you probably know who he is. I don't want to make it sound like I'm plagiarizing him, though it is a good name, and it would be appropriate here. All right. By the way, I want to make it clear, there's no PvP. You got to be a team player. We're going to work together. This is a cooperative game. I don't do player versus player. If you come in and start being a jerk, I'm going to ban you. You're not going to get the attention you're looking for. I'm not going to be phased. If I wasn't ready to accept that and move on, I wouldn't even be doing this. So let's just keep it simple, you know? We're going to skip the intro because the intro sucks. It's not worth doing. I mean, unless you're brand new, then yeah, I mean, the thing of it is, a lot of what they teach in the intro, you don't even use through most of the game. Or even starting out, really. Like, you'll never use that shit again. Like the portable miner, if you do things correctly, you will never have to use that again. Very, very rarely, other than the beginning of the game. Like, once you got a base, it's like, yeah, there's almost no reason to use those. I mean, there might be a couple one time or there niche situations where you might use the portable miner, but I highly doubt it. I can count on one hand the times that I plopped that thing out after I had full miners and, you know, enough power and everything and constructors and all that. Yeah, never have to do that again. Okay, so I think I have an idea where I'm at. So this is the limestone. This is normal. This is cool. Now, I don't have a map, so we're just going to go... Now, here's a trick in the beginning. So what we're gonna ping for is copper, okay? We're gonna ping for copper. And so the nearest copper is over here. So we move ourselves onto a copper node first. Why are we doing that? Well, because there's iron everywhere. Your chances are you're gonna have an iron node nearby where you spawn. But you may not have a copper for miles if you're unlucky. Now that is super far down there. Okay? I think I do see my spot though. You know what? I'm okay. I'm not gonna die. There we go. I do need to put my shocker on me. Again, if you guys want to play this game with me, my game's open. You can't just join randomly. You're going to have to get on Discord and, you know, talk to me first. You won't be heard on stream either. I forgot to mention that. My Discord is completely separate and cut off from my stream. They will not be able to hear you. So you can remain anonymous and quiet. They'll hear me talking to you, but they will not hear talking. So you talking. So you will not be your voice won't be included in the stream. I forgot to make that clear. So, but I mean, that's generally a good thing, right? So a lot of people are shy. A lot of people, you know, they don't want the spotlight. I respect that. So don't worry, your voice will not come through. You won't be heard. Only I will be heard. They will hear, like I said, they'll hear me talking to you. All right, I already made that point. So this is our spot. This is my spot, like Sheldon says. This is my Sheldon spot on this map. Gonna need to probably get rid of one of these guys here soon. So we're gonna clean this up right away because I know I'm gonna be here for a while. So I'm just gonna clean this up. Maybe somebody will get on chat or whatever. No pressure, no pressure. I know it's the night is young, or the morning. I'm just gonna play like I'm doing solo until somebody hops on. We'll see. And I'm in general chat in Discord right now. If you want to talk to me or get a hold of me, you know. So I'm gonna go over some of the rules that are in the description. One of the first ones is obviously don't be cringe, man. Like, you know, I mean, there's no such thing as normal, but like, you know, be likable, please. You know, if you make me uncomfortable for any reason, I'm just gonna get rid of you, man. I don't have time for that. I sound like a jerk, and I kind of am, but I mean, you guys know I'm not the nicest person. But the thing of it is, I mean, I'll be polite, but at the end of the day, we got to get along, man. And if you come on being really weird and creepy, I'm just, yeah. Most people aren't like that, though. I've only ran into that a couple times. But if that does happen, I have no mercy today, and I just don't have any tolerance. So, you know, so yeah, I mean, and I don't like talking about this stuff. I don't like saying this stuff. But obviously, some people just don't get it. So, the warning's out, you know? If you come on here, we gotta get along, man. Can't disrupt the stream, right? Obviously, I mean, this is like no-brainer shit that most people understand. Don't disrupt the stream. Don't cause drama. You know, I mean, obviously, don't do things that would get me canceled, right? Or get you canceled on YouTube. You know, this is a stream, so we gotta keep it PG. You know, we gotta keep it correct. You know, and we just take, especially, yeah. And I'm not when I'm streaming, I'm not open to engaging in sensitive topics that I might get hit with the YouTube naughty stick over. Okay, so we gotta watch out for that too. I mean, this is obvious common sense, no-brainer shit. You'd think I could just, you know, not even have those up and just leave it at that. But believe me, I'm telling you, then again, based on what I've experienced lately, you could make 100 rules and there will be somebody who doesn't get it, you know? So, I mean, but I gotta put it up there because just to have it on record that I did tell you, you know? So, yeah, I mean, be cool, man. You know, be cool. Like Samuel L. Jackson says, bitch, be cool. You know? So, yeah, don't make me regret opening the multiplayer, all right? Basically. You know? And look, I can't make anybody do anything, but you're not going to be in my space and do whatever the hell you want to do. Got it? I guess that's a little more stern way of me putting it. Yeah. So we're just kind of cleaning up. I kind of got carried away there. We're going to need all this biomass, though, so it don't matter. All right. I mean, I'm not really trying to speedrun this shit. I was kind of hoping somebody maybe might hop on, but I guess it looks like we're not getting instant gratification today, guys. Maybe after a couple streams, we might have a few dedicated people that like to hop on. That'll be nice. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to making new friends and meeting new people, you know. And yeah, you know. By the way, and I gotta say this too, all right, just talking to me on Discord does not entitle you to be on the stream. That is 100% my discretion, and just like any restaurant, I have the right to refuse anyone at any time for any reason, all right? And I don't have to give you an explanation. So, you know what? You were warned. If you're not cool with that, then don't hop on, you know? Yeah. So that's kind of it. But you know, I am, to be fair, I am kind of taking a little bit of a risk here. But yeah. So I wish they'd let me pick up the leaves and foliage. That's kind of annoying. They keep wanting to mine. It keeps wanting to mine. I don't know how. Okay, let's see if I can back. Bro, stop. Okay, oh, that worked. See if I can get... No. It's still being dumb. Oh, there we go. Hey, you gotta be very delicate with it. You can't just spam. Wait till it lights up. Ah, the joys of clipping issues. But I am obsessed here. I am gonna get this. I'm gonna get these leaves. By the way, guys, we are kind of at the end of the day messing around. You know, I'm not like, you know, focused on like making a video or anything like that. So yeah. Oh, by the way, no offense, but if it don't work out, there won't be a second chance. All right, so if you really want to hang out, you know, if you really want to do this, if you're really interested in playing multiplayer with me, make sure you're on your best behavior when you come in here, you know? Because if you leave a bad impression, that'll be your last impression, you know? It's nothing personal, right? And you guys know that. The smart people out there, they know it's nothing personal, man. I'm not out to get you. I just, I have had a lot of bad experiences in the past with people I didn't know, and so, you know, I got to be careful, and, you know, people can do some dumb things. But, you know, I've had a lot of great friendships that I've developed over the years simply because I met people randomly, you know? There was a guy, he might be watching now, I don't know, I don't think he is. He's on my Steam list, and I met him just playing a random multiplayer PvP game in Ark a long time ago. And he was from Canada, French Canada. His accent was terrible, but I got through it. I was still able to understand him. It was hard sometimes, but I was able to understand him. But yeah, like, I mean, you know, and yeah, he's still on my list to this day. We do talk every once in a while, man. No, so yeah. And we got along great. It was actually that was actually a pretty enjoyable game. It was stressful at times, but You know? Yeah, a long time ago back in the game, I would play some PvP, but I kind of just, yeah, I grew out of that. Well, it's not that I grew out of it, it's that the problem I have with PvP, man, is that I could do it, but it makes me so damn angry, even when I'm getting one over on somebody. It just does not good for my emotional stability at all. And that's kind of paramount for me, right? I don't need drama and bullshit, man. Well, Rust is like the total anathema to me, right? Part of me wants the brutality of Rust, right? Rust is the most brutal game I've ever played in my life, and that does draw me. The problem is, like I said, everything's hunky-dory until I lose my stuff, and then I lose my shit, and then I have a very bad time and don't want to play anymore after that. So, yeah, just not for me. Let's clear these chunks here. But I'm just kind of getting this play field ready. We still have a open inventory, which is good. And if nobody bites, we're probably just going to go ahead and get started solo here. And I'll play this solo for a little bit until somebody wants to hop on. Again, attention, all randoms. My game is open. All you got to do is talk to me on Discord. Be a real person. Don't be cringe. And I will invite you even if I don't know you that well. Now, I know cringe is a subjective term, and I don't want to get into all that. It's, you know, who do you think you are? What right to you? Well, it is my channel, man. So I got to be comfortable in order for it to run. I'm not gonna suffer anyone, okay? I'm not gonna be held hostage. So it is what it is, right? I mean, at the same time, though, I'm reasonable, and you know, hopefully, I won't meet anybody that I don't get along with. I mean, I get along with a lot of people. I think if I didn't, I don't think I would be doing this at all. Nah, man, I'm excited. Just doing something about this. Put myself out there. It's kind of refreshing. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do, like we always do, we are going to put down a miner. Okay. Oh, I realize I have the music on repeat. Sorry, guys. I will go ahead and take that off of repeat now. And we're going to go ahead and add this to the list, and we'll just go ahead. Yeah. I guess we could go with that. It's a little chill, but that's okay. What are these tunes? Is that the game soundtrack? No. Hey, Straight Evolution, welcome back, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, man, if you want to play this game with me, dude, my game is open for multiplayer. I am totally cool with people joining my game. Anyone. As long as they get on Discord first and I get to talk to them. And you won't be heard on the stream. I have my Discord sound separate from my stream sound. They are completely isolated, so no one will hear anybody in my Discord chat. So you can all remain anonymous. You won't have your voice on my stream unless you want to, but even then, kind of might be difficult. But yeah, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing all right. Okay, so now we're just gonna set up the obligatory smelter setup. I think we're gonna have this a little bit further out here, so we have plenty of space to like split off and optimize this. And you want to start with plates first. They really are the most important thing in the beginning. So I have a really interesting base idea that I thought up this morning. So basically, the bottom floor will have, you know, the first tier of processing. Then the second one will have 2 steps to processing, right? And then each step in processing, each step required to process the ingredient will have its own floor. So for example, items like this that go from raw and take one step of processing to, well, I could even say, well, we just have smelters on the bottom floor. I could also do that. But anyway, let's just say a constructor is tier 1, right? So anything that, so ingots, so anything that processes ingots or raw stuff, that will be on the bottom floor. Products that come out of a constructor or anything else, except for smelters, of course, though I might change that, then we will go up a floor. And they will send through vertical lifts and stuff, nice and neat, to where they need to go. And then, from that floor, that will be, we will send items to the floor above for, let's say, the assemblers, where you have reinforced plates. Those are a 2-step or a tier 2 process, right? You got to go from ingots to plates, and then you've got to go from plates to the reinforced plate, right? Then maybe above that, you start having things like your manufacturers or your assemblers, like the smart plate assemblers, where they require tier 2 items and turn them into something. So that's a 3-step process, if you think about it. So each step along the way, you're adding another floor to the factory. I think that's a great way, other than the exceptions like, you know, the power area and things like that. But when it comes to just the factory floor, I think that's how I want to do things. So let's go ahead, and now we're going to get this powered. Now, right out the gate, I don't want my power to be here. Honestly, I think I just want it to be kind of out here a little bit. Maybe not this big rock. I think it's going to be more out here. But for right now, we'll throw it at the edge, because we have to put it somewhere. We don't have foundations yet, because get effed. But, like, yeah. So we'll just do that, and so we got to make a crafting bench. Now, I think I want to have a storage container here. We'll just have it here for now. And we'll just throw the biomass in there. Probably want to have another storage container next to it. Okay. So now, take the power pole and we're going to hook this up. Okay. Okay, the miner's running. We have yet to set the smelter, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to set the constructor. Make iron plates. So that's going to be that. So now, where do I want to make the boxes? So I think I am just gonna make them right here. So check this out. Yeah, probably. Want to say here? No, we need to go over here. The hardest part about this is in the beginning you don't have any foundations. I think we are just gonna have to go like this. Yeah, we're just gonna have to move this shit later. Okay, so we are gonna have to make some rods by hand. Alright, so now we're going to set up iron rods, because I don't like making those by hand. I already do not like it, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So I think I want to keep the smelter here. And now we need copper. So that's the next thing we're going to have to slap a miner on. Oh, we have enough cables. But do we have enough concrete and whatnot and everything else to do it? And no, we do not have copper. So we're gonna have to tap this node, get our copper. Ooh, 52 wires, that's cool. I'm just gonna finish this out here. Okay. So now, we're gonna set up a miner. Gonna point it that way. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna do that. We're gonna point it this way, I believe. And before we do anything else, we're going to get this powered so that we do not have to hand mine ore ever again. I actually think that's what I want to do. Wonder if I have enough. Can I do this? Ooh. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. This is how you do ladders before you get ladders. And I also pick these leaves up. So I kind of know this map by heart a little bit already. There should be a limestone right there. We are going to have to fight some stuff, but I'm going to point that there. And I think we're going to go ahead and... I think we will... Oh, come on. Don't be a jerk. Let's go. Oh, it's being a jerk about rods. That's right. Maybe we should just process all these iron ingots, get ahead of it. I think I'm just going to do this here. Yeah, and then I can just do that, right? Can we connect it? Of course not. Of course it's going to make me do it again. As usual. Come on, stop being a jerk. Just do it. Alright. So, this thing's going to be a jerk. So maybe we can go like this. And still being a jerk. Well, I could go down there. That's right. Yeah, we'll just do this instead. Oh, actually, so we're gonna do this here. No, I might have trouble here. I think there might actually be a tougher enemy here that we're not supposed to fight yet, maybe. Not sure about it. There we go. Now we got a way down. And a way back. Okay, so... I mean, we're just going to get this out of the way while we can. Just doing the basic early game stuff that we usually do. I am not going to belt it yet. I'm going to get more resources before I do that. Get a little bit better vision here. Get rid of that. We do need that power pole over here. Okay. And it looks like we have enough concrete to run it. Now we got to look for a conveyor belt. There it is. That's the neat sound. Okay, so we're actually gonna do this here, I think, and maybe just redo that belt. Hopefully we can. Hopefully it lets us. And it does. Nice. Oh, but you know what? Actually, we're wrong. We have to do that over here. Yeah, it's gonna have to be down like that. Okay. There is gonna be a little bit of spaghetti in the beginning. Spaghetti in the beginning. It's unavoidable. You can't avoid it, unfortunately. Okay, so and that's for concrete, and now we have concrete ore running automatically, or should. And so that's got that there. Let's make sure it's not about to short out. Nope, it's not. I don't think. It's getting close. But I think we can put another miner on here before it shorts out. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw another one down. And for now, we'll just connect that, because we lazy. And then, oh, hell no. Nope, not happening. I think we're just gonna have to take that. Throw it here for now. Yeah, not what I wanted to do. We'll go like this. There we go. And then we'll get biomass. Okay. I have a feeling we're probably going to need the equipment bench anyway before we plop down any more miners, so sit down here and pound out this biomass. I hope my sound is good. I guess it is. Okay. Yeah, because we need a storage for leaves and wood until we can get that ironed out. And we're gonna have to go back to the copper and get copper. Now we gotta go get iron plates because we ran out of them. And then we're gonna make a belt and belt our copper back here. Ooh, look at that sexiness right there. Think we can make just one smelter for copper. We need a smelter for iron. We need a smelter for screws. Yes. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So that's our work right there. We're gonna pound those out and then we should be able to get this going. Let's go like this. And we will throw a chest here. So yeah, we gotta pound this stuff out pretty good here. Ah, no one's fighting, huh? That's all right. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I think words got to get out first. So, and I didn't really put it in my title or anything because I'm not sure if I want to keep it low key or not. You know, I'm just feeling this out. Okay. Oh. I mean, I think we definitely should get iron rods up first, no matter what. If nothing else, we could just temporarily set this up. I just want it here, though. I don't have enough cables. So I'll have to get some of these wires made for us. Oh, we already do have some wires, so we could make some cables. Okay. I only have one wire. See, that's why I brought it all over here, so I don't have to run around. Though, I'm going to be running out of concrete pretty quick. We'll start with the one here and work our way towards the end. We're going to try to keep the iron smelters together. So what we'll do is we'll do that. Alright, now it's making rods. Great. That's a big step. Now, we're going to take this. There we go. Now we gotta power that. And that's why I brought the wires over here. So if I didn't, I'd have to walk all the way back there over and over again. I like that. Now, since our chests are here, we can go like this. Yeah, I guess we can go like that. And that will simply be for, that'll be for wires. And we'll go like this. And now we are magically out of concrete. But we're going to grab all these rods first. Okay. So now we got all the plates and the rods that we need. And we're going to go ahead and tie it together. We're going to make concrete, and then we're going to make screws. And we're going to be, we're actually going to belt the limestone over here, and then we'll make the stuff. And once we get all those resources online, then we'll slap down the hub and start doing some work. So, let me see if I can make some more concrete, if it's possible. Of course it isn't. Alright, let's go over there. And actually going to make some wires. Now I got to go down there and get the stone ore, which is why I got it started first. And yep, it's full of stone, which is great. No portable miner required. And so now we're going to go to our crafting bench and just pound out the concrete that we need. And belt the limestone back to base. We connect that belt there. And now we should have limestone coming down. Have it raised just slightly so that we can walk under it if we need to. And then we connect it there, and there you go. The limestone is on its way back. Okay, so here's our limestone, and I think I'm gonna double back here. We'll have a storage container for this as well, and that's funny. When did I get all those cables? That's weird. Oh. Yeah, I've got to get this powered up too. There we go. Now, limestone does not need a smelter. You can basically go directly to the constructor with it. And here comes the limestone. Great. And now... we're going to get ladders up here, because I want to do this. Come on, let me do it. Stop being a jerk, let me do it. I put belts over here before. Come on, don't be stupid. Okay, it wants to be stupid. I guess we'll be stupid. Okay, it is in the back. All right, so... I think that's too tall. Let's see if this fits here. Yep, it does. Okay. Alright, so maybe we just have to have it out here. That's probably what we'll do. Wow, it's still gonna be like that. Okay. Alright. There we go. So we got wires. We have We have plates, we have rods, we have concrete. Okay. So we can go like this. We're gonna have to move this shit and get screws, but we're gonna move this anyway once we get foundations. And so okay, we've got to do plates again. There we go. See, this is why we did plates first, because we were going to need a lot of them. There you go. Now we have all our resources in one location, a little mall, if you will, and we're going to make this for cables eventually. Now, I think I want to make this a little bit high too. Alright, and this is going to be for cables. We'll take the wires that we have. And now, everything should be running. We can still do screws. I think we should. Yeah, I definitely think we should. We might be able to get away with doing that now. How much power do we have? We're close. Probably just have to copy another one of these. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Alright, give me a second. Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a break real quick. I'll be right back.
Let's go.
Hey guys, I'm back. Now, it looks really dark from on my screen from here. Let me look at this. Can you please just do what I want you to do? Thank you. So, okay, you kind of can't see my face, but I don't know why the lighting is so terrible. Sometimes it's good, and then other times it's like this, where you can't see the camera at all. So I don't know. I'll work on it, guys, but right now I'm not going to bother with it too much. I mean, we are streaming right now. We're live, so I'm not going to waste too much time there. I had a phone call from my father, so I actually do want to talk about this. I think I could tell you guys what happened to me the other day while all the 10,000 subscriber stuff was going on. I never got a chance to tell you guys that I actually found out the other day that I have a brother. And I'm not ready to do it yet. I'm gonna do some more talking, but I'm honestly considering maybe mentioning something here. But anyway, I found out I had a brother, but I also found out that he is suffering right now from a chronic illness that's really making his life hell. And I also know what it's like to have that. And he was born with diabetes, and it's very tragic. And like I said, I know what it's like to be born with a chronic illness. It's not fun. It basically robs you of your childhood. It robs you of your any chance of a pleasurable life, barring, you know, you have to basically take a lot of extreme measures to enjoy your life from if you even hope to have one. And that's been my experience. It took a lot of work and a lot of pain and a lot of years for me to crawl out of the mire and the swamp that my chronic illness wasn't solely responsible for, but really helped put me in, you know. I mean, I still could have failed just as hard as I did in my teens and 20s had I not had that chronic illness. But let me tell you, the first thing that really sucked about it was that I didn't know I had it. Now, thankfully, this person knew that he had his chronic illness when he was from the time he was born, but that didn't make it any easier, of course. But for me, I didn't even know I had a problem. I just thought I was bad. People thought I was bad. Nobody could see it. Like when your thyroid doesn't work, for one, it's lesser known than diabetes. It's very obvious when it's diabetes. You have to be hospitalized. But you can get away with having a bad thyroid for sometimes years, and I did. I had too much, I guess I had too much ego and pride maybe to go to the doctor, or I just didn't complain enough. I don't know. What if? The bottom line is I know what it's like to suffer through that. And I may not have had the complications that he had. But like I said, so I have a lot of empathy towards this man who's out there right now suffering, and I hope he gets better. I donated to his GoFundMe without hesitation. And I'm not shilling anything here. I'm not even going to leave a link to that in chat. I haven't decided to do that yet. Like I told you, I'm going to need to talk about it with the appropriate people, but it is, the possibility and the thought is crossing my mind right now that maybe I could maybe get his name out there a little more and maybe see if he can get a little bit more help. But that's, you know, that's not up to me, and I'm not begging anybody right now. Like I said, I'm not even going to leave a link or anything. I got to talk about this with the right people first. But I'm just telling you guys it's on my mind and in my life real quick. Not an appropriate damn song for what I'm talking about. Thank you. Not that one either. That one's fine. Okay, so yeah. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that that was going on. So my dad called me, thanked me for, you know, my for what I did, and it was my pleasure. And I don't, and yeah, there's no, I'm not talking about this for attention or anything. I think I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I might be considering maybe seeing if I can use some of my influence to help this guy. Maybe, you know. Hopefully, I know no matter what that, you know, powers that be will take care of him. I think it'll work out. I just, yeah. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know that I found a brother the other day, and he's got a chronic illness, and he's suffering from it, and he's, and I gave him some money, and I feel pretty good about it. And yeah, and that's not, like I said, this is an ad or anything. I'm just, and I'm not gonna link his GoFundMe chat or anything like that. I'm not doing any of that. So don't ask me about it. I haven't decided yet whether or not I want to do that. So, or, because there is kind of an anonymity thing that, you know, I do like to enjoy a certain amount of privacy, and I don't want to compromise, you know, my personal life in any way. So I've got to balance that out with this, with my desire to help. So, but yeah, anyway, I just want to let you know that was on my mind. Let's get back to the game. Put this back out here. So we're about an hour and a half in. I don't feel too tired. Hasn't been a lot of traffic, and of course, you know, as I predicted, you know, I haven't gotten a peep out of anyone. I'm not going to be butthurt about that. It's just I thought that anybody might jump on the chance to to hang out with me in this game, but I guess not. You know, that's all right. Hey, you know what? Work harder. You know, that's kind of the motto, right? F you, work harder. You know, I mean, no, like I said, I'm not salty. I just, you know, we all want instant gratification right now, right? This is just going to take some time. It's going to take some streams. Hell, most people don't even know that I'm open to doing this right now. So I'm just going to have to keep putting it out there. You know, and chill it for a little bit, maybe, before somebody finally wants to do that with me. So, but anyway, again, I have a multiplayer. I'm ready for multiplayer right now. Anybody wants to join my game, all they got to do is get on Discord, talk to me for a few minutes, make sure they're not cringe or, you know, or anything like that. Make sure that we get along, right? Before they hop into my game and get my Steam details. Yeah. So a little bit more sensitive about that. So I at least want to talk to you before doing that. And as long as we get along, man, you can hop into my game and hang out with me. I guess I'm looking for new friends, you know? Not that the ones I have are bad, but I just, I want to getting a community going and interacting with more people, I think, is something that I'd like to do. Let's see here. So we got our resources going. I imagine that we probably have a lot of backlog of resources going on. And, I mean, so we're going to get this hub up as soon as we set down our screws, which we are going to do right now. And we're just going to set this basic thing up. We're going to get this guy the hell out of my face. Go away. Go the F away. Dang. Just head that off right there. Now, so we're getting the smelter. And so, let's go. Yeah, I think that can fit between there. I don't think we can get over it though. It's just gonna have to fit between, more than likely. Yeah, it's just gonna have to do that. Okay, so far so good there. Now we got to connect the smelter. So I'm guessing we're probably going to have like this, like probably like right here. That's going to have to be higher. Connect, you butthole. Come on. That is so dumb. That is very, very dumb. Come on, man. Ah, you're like a baby. Little... Ugh. There, that's all I wanted. Jeez. Can't make it easy, man. You gotta make me redo it 3 or 4 times, you know? So, anyhow. Alright, temperamental game. Actually, no, I don't need to do any more. Now we have to power it. Got that there. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Now later on, we're going to be able to dismantle this, keep these smelters here, and then optimize them and chain them together so that they're fed almost by just a couple other miners so we can free those up for other things. Same with the constructors as well. So, what we're actually going to do here... So we're going to leave some room for expansion of smelters. We can disconnect that later. And we'll have this turn into rods. Oh, oops. I'm being silly. No, I don't need to do all this. No, this is really simple. Check this out. Now, this is not ratioed correctly and it's not efficient, but bear with me. Really, we just want to get the job done. We don't care if it takes a little bit more time. We're going to optimize all that later, so don't sweat it right now. We're just going to keep it simple. We just want to get all the resources up and being processed. So then we're going to copy this like that, do another U-joint like that, and then that will be for screws. And there we go. And remember, we're going to optimize all of this later, of course. Now that's all compact, nice and neat. And now we have to connect this constructor to... And that's when our power magically runs out. And we were going to connect... No, we're going to connect cables here. So let's just take this out and... Gonna move these storage boxes on. All right. Yeah, we could use more concrete too. So we'll just do that. And that, and you know what? We're not gonna do all that. we'll have to tear it up anyway. We'll just copy this. It doesn't have to be this hard. Copy that, add another one. Give it what the hell it wants. I got, yep, a biomass, and this down, and we'll just pull the lever again. Bullshit. 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 Okay, that's 90, so what's going on? Now, yeah, now, you are full of it. I don't know what, I guess it just had to do it because it was bent on it. I don't know. Looks like there's a poltergeist in my game. I mean, because it should have flipped the first time, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I pulled it too fast. The game didn't recognize it. Maybe it was lag. I don't know, but that was pretty bizarre. I mean, they were both powered. The lever should have flipped the first time. It should have stayed on. All right, I'm gonna let that go. Okay, now we got to get the screws. So, yeah, I think we could have it like that, and and then those are our screws. That looks a little weird. We could just do that. That's good enough. And just got to make me do more. We need all those plates anyway. Okay, you guys ready to have fun now? Now we can start having fun. So, once the screws come in here... Oh, that's right. We have got to... Now, it's probably going to be a jerk. Oh, it's not going to be a jerk. What do you know? It's actually going to be cool. Bitch was cool. Nice. All right. There we go, there we go, there we go. Those are all the resources. Look at all these. Oh, there's one last thing we got to do. We don't have splitters yet, so we're probably going to have to hold off until that. I actually do think we can do it, though. So we're going to put something up top there. And because I believe there is another copper node up there. And we'll just go like that. And let's see if I can climb up there, maybe. Well, hold up. We got this here. You kidding me, right? Get out of my way, you damn leaves. Let's see, Hell, look at that. We got a copper here. There we go. Oh, come on. I can't move around? I can't bunny hop? Alright. So, There we go. We're gonna point that not there. But actually here. Conveyor belt is asshole. Actually, yeah, probably just do that. Yeah, that'll work. Here we go. Turn this around. Face it towards that. Bam! And hopefully we have enough cables, and it looks like we do. There we go. Let's go. Now, are you going to be a jerk? Nope, you're not going to be a jerk. Great. We still have 20 megawatts to play with. Incredible. All right. While this is moseying its way down here... Oh, we have not finished. Okay, so... Definitely going to go like this. Come on, you. There we go. Ah, there's the mounts. Yeah, there. It's gonna come through and through. Now wait till I get foundations and walls with this. It'll be great. And there you go. That's our second line of copper. Not that we really need it, but we don't have any splitters right now. And I still have not got the hub out. That's okay. We're gonna blast off when we get the hub. We're gonna be pounding through those, through that research. Get a space elevator. Get all this stuff in overdrive. So now, that's funny. I think we could, and we should probably just put it up there. And then, you butthead. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we'll just copy that, and then what am I gonna have on top? That'd be funny if I could have it on top of that. Nah, we're just. You know what? I think we're okay. Maybe. Uh-oh, I'm starting to overthink. Let's see if it works. Oh, look, it does. Look at that. Look at that spaghetti monster bullshit. Hey, I can get through it too. Isn't that great? So, here's even more. He's even more monster for you. I'm gonna do it just to be hilarious. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna keep that. That's not gonna stay there. But this is hilarious, though. This is absolutely hilarious. We go like this. And, so we just go like that. Yeah. And then... Oh, this doesn't have any power. Well, it does now. Okay, so... I'm probably out of reinforced plates too, of course I am. So we'll lay down the obligatory crafting bench that we always seem to must do, no matter what, every single time. So we'll get our plates pounded out, and then Oops, we don't need to do that. Cables. We need lots of cables. There we go. Now we could try that. And we'll just set that cable right there. And we'll power that sucker. And I got an even better idea. There we go. And hopefully that sets up our cables. Ingots are going in. This thing isn't set, even though it should be. So we set it to wires. Now it's going to supply with cables. Now again, this is very poorly optimized. I am not thinking about ratios at all. I just want it to work. I just want it to start throwing resources in there. That's all I want to do. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine for our purposes. We just need passive resource generation. Now every tier 1 resource is being pumped. And we have 8 megawatts left. And I don't believe we need any more. Because now, I do believe I have some. No, of course I don't have enough more on me. Why would I have enough? I only have lots of ore when I don't want it, right? So, go like this. We'll just go like this here. And then we'll place the hub somewhere because we're going to move it immediately afterward, most likely. Probably, honestly, we could put... Is it blue here? Is it blue? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn blue, turn blue. Let's go. Turn blue. You almost got it, almost got it. Oh. Aha! There we go. Now I ain't gotta move. Isn't being lazy great? It's funny, I just came out with a short about my laziness philosophy. It did pretty well, actually. So now, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go right for the throat. Well, actually, this hinges on how much screws we have. We do have enough screws, so we are going to do it. But do we have enough cables? That is a question. Not really. Let's see. We could let the cables and the screws build up a little bit more while we do logistics, which actually is the better choice, because we will need that to get our biofuel under control so we don't have to feed it by hand anymore, which I absolutely hate. So let's see. And we will need base building as well, so that's another thing also. And we're just gonna like suck up these resources. I think we got, oh yeah, I gotta press that big red button. No, I forgot to press it. My bad. All right, now we gotta wait 3 minutes. I don't want to build anything right now because we're basically maxed out on our power. I could get this a little bit closer. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and pound out these cables, man. Actually, we'll just pound them out right now. While we're waiting for this thing to come back. 3 minutes. You like that cheeky way that I completely avoided having to pound out screws like most people have to do in the beginning? Pretty proud of myself. Though I'm sure some speedrunners probably would have done that. I mean, I wasn't trying to speedrun this thing. I would have been much farther if I was trying to do that. But I you know, I had to stream, I had to talk to you guys about stuff, I had to call for my pops, and then all that stuff. Okay, I think we're good there. You know, that's a lot of reinforced plates, and we're gonna need them, so we might as well pound these out while we're at it. But we don't want to use too many plates. Oh, we don't want to use too many screws either. I'd be careful with that. Yeah, and speaking of screws, we'll go ahead and just pound some of those out too. Why not? I mean, we're just doing nothing. We might as well. Now we have the screws we need for the chainsaw. We go ahead and pound out some biomass. Just in case the stupid biogenerators want to run out right before we're ready. Which I guarantee they're going to do. Murphy's Law. Good old asshole's law. We'll just... Oops. Well, honestly, we probably should just take those out and turn them into biofuel. We got 1 minute. 1 minute! Get ready. We'll just pound all these into ingots. Got nothing better to do. Oh yeah, time for fun. Here we go, boys. Gonna get the chainsaw, and we're gonna go to town on that biomass. Get that. Let's go to the equipment bench. It's chainsaw time. That's right. It's time to start playing the game, boys. You ready to start playing the game? Start doing real Satisfactory here. Because we got splitters and mergers, that's where it starts. And we got biofuel. But first, so our biogenerators aren't jerks. We are going, well, we need to make some biofuel anyway. So we're going to go ahead and take that out of there. We'll leave half in there so don't shut off. There we go. Come the fuck on, you jerk. I put fuel back in there. Stop being a jerk. I put fuel in there. You dummy. Wow. Dude. Dude. Come on, man. I will count to 30. 1, 2, 3. I'll just count to 5. There we go. Try it again. Too impatient. This thing's like a little kid. All right. Can I make biofuel now? Thank you. Okay. And our rocket is almost back, so we're just gonna wait on that. I'm gonna try to make as much biofuel as possible, I guess. So I think we can actually simply do this here. Oops. All right, so for one, we're gonna have that on the 1 key. That'll be 3, and then this will be 4, because we're never using that again, and then 5. All right, so now we're gonna come over here. Okay, so I did not set up a merger. Whatever. Oh, why is it opposite? There we go. This is just a temporary thing until we can tear this down and get it built proper. Now we got to go get foundations. The goat tech of all Satisfactory. This is where all the beauty begins, and I am not falling down there. I'm not having a bad stream. Go away. Though I kind of am asking for it by placing it there, right? Still, I will not be responsible. I won't take accountability for it. Right. What the hell is he talking about? Beats me, dude. Alright. Big red button. There we go. So now we can build the stuff. And make the things. And, so we're gonna get the biofuel going. Alright, can I even make this? The question is, how much spaghetti do I want to put up with here? I don't really want to make it by hand. Not really. But you know what? We gotta get this going. We gotta go cut some stuff. Alright, so the next thing we want to do. What is the next thing we want to do? Oh, copper sheets. No, the next thing is the resource sink. By far. The most important thing. I don't know if I'm ready to make... why not? I'll get concrete by the time I come back. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Volairen. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break because it is on the hour. And I'm gonna walk around, stretch, do a thing or two here or there, go to the bathroom, all that stuff. Maybe get a bite or two to eat while I pound this thing out. So, give me a minute. All right, I'm back. And we got quite a bit of biofuel. So we're just gonna throw that sucker in there. And there we go. Now we can get to work. I think we left. Okay, it looks like we didn't. Oh, we do have a. Oh no, we don't need to do that. Oh, I took all the biofuel. My bad. I need to grab some of it. Hold on a second. I gotta switch back. There we go. Make sure nobody's chatting to me. All right, let's let this thing rip. We're about to have so much fun, guys. Look how compact we made that. I'm very proud of myself. First victim. Bam. Bam. Now I'm starting to have fun, guys. I think there's some lag in my game, dude. There wasn't anybody on, though. I don't know why it's lagging. Okay, this is... Did I do this stupid? Okay, I did it stupid. I turned it off of area for some reason. Yeah, I was totally trying to do area there. Now we do area, and then they get picked up in huge swaths. There we go. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna go to that concrete. We're gonna go to the limestone, and we're gonna clear that place out. Oh, that's right. I gotta research the map. For the map. That's why I need it. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Where you at? I don't know, but look at this. Hey, look, it's quartz. I know he's gonna hit me now. It's like, how dare you pick up that quartz? Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, back to work. Where you at? Where you at, fool? Yeah, come get some. Come get some. Come on, let's go. Yeah, you like that? Oh, I thought you liked that. Okay. Get some energy, guys. Guess maybe I got a second wind. I don't know. Slowly making my way to, I thought was my limestone, but it's not looking like it is. Is it? I don't know. Am I lost? No, dude. Oh, I guess I am. Maybe. Oh, okay. I got a spitter. Hey, what's up, dude? I need your meat. Oh, no, this guy's kind of tough. Not really. There we go. Wait, where the hell is this? Oh, I think my limestone's up there. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, I think he's gonna F me up. Oh, how did he get through that? What a jerk. Nope. Nope. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, he's not having it, man. He's probably gonna kill me, dude. Yeah, he's probably gonna kill me, man. Oh, yeah, hey, what's up, dude? Huh? I guess we have ourselves a stalemate here. So, if he was gonna get up here, he would have got up here by now. So, I think it's time to escape and evade. Because, I was not... Oh! Get fucked. I don't have... you know what, I'll just wait to heal. I don't have anything to build with. That was kind of a mistake. Hey, how's it going? My impatience is getting the best of me. What can I do? I can't build. I'm gonna wait till he goes over there and then I'm gonna run. Let's see, can I run up? Can I run up or I'm gonna run around the edge? Don't camp, dude. Get back over there. Get back over there, buddy. Oh. I love how this guy's psychic, right? He was over here until I had the idea to go that way, and now he's camping that. Okay. Go right ahead, dude. I can do this all day, dude. I can do this all day. Okay. If he could get me, he would have done it by now. The F out of my way. Okay. Can I get up here? No, but he can't. Oh, do not do that. Do not do that stupid shit. Oh, look at him. Look at that bastard. Come on, dude. Stop camping the way out, man. F you. Oh. F you, F you. Okay, this still isn't good. I have nowhere else to go, and going down there is suicide. Okay. He's not here. So maybe I lost him? I'm gonna swing real wide. I'm like gonna be on the edges and shit. Oh, there's a Caterium here. Things are real tense, guys. Am I gonna make it? I don't know, dude. I don't know if I can make it around this guy. It's probably gonna squeeze me right next to him. Coming up there. Or I'm gonna run into something worse. Now, there's dudes down there. Man, dude, this is... Okay. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna kill this guy. It's just come down here. It's I don't want to say it. I'm gonna try to get up here if I can. Please let me up. Oh, buddy. And we're at my limestone. Fuck's sake. How did I get out of that? I thought I was dead for sure. But see, I had patience. I sat there. I thought about my options. You know, I did a timeout. Okay, jerk. Okay, jerk. You're not giving me limestone. Why are you not giving me limestone? No power. Bull effing shit. Okay, I guess no power because somehow we're out of power up there. I don't know how. I made plenty of biofuel and threw it in there. So I don't know what's going on there. Why the base is being a jerk anyway. That doesn't make any sense to me. That really kind of pisses me off. Fucking asshole. Alright, asshole. Yeah, no reason this should be off at all, but whatever. F you. I think kind of just... now all that time, the resources... the game always does this to me, dude. It finds a way, or my ADD finds a way to waste my time like this. So I think I'm kind of done, because I don't really feel like waiting for those resources right now. I'm a little turned off by all this. This should have been on, and I'm really, yeah. All right, so I'm done with that, guys. Not gonna rage, but yeah, this pisses me off. I did all that out there just for this not to be running. You know, really wish it would stop doing that to me. So, I think... See, I can't even build what I wanted to build now because this jackass wasn't running the whole time. So, yeah, I'm pretty put off by that. So, okay. Let's see here. I guess I could just start building and then hopefully there's more by the time I'm done. I mean, that concrete stopping is really gonna kill us. Like, it's really gonna kill us. It is really gonna slow our progress down. That was really dumb. It really was. That really, okay, I'm gonna try to let it go, but I'm really, well, see, this is why I buffered this. Okay, that right there. See, it's still going, so we actually are okay, I think, because I made buffers. Thank God. Thank God I made buffers here. This is going to save us a lot of time. So, I guess concrete's just slow. We're going to need another limestone. I mean, there's one over there. We probably should tap it. The thing of it is, we just need... We can't do anything until we get a new factory, a new biofuel factory going. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do that now. Yeah, we'll just do it here. I was going to quit, but I think I'll tough it out, guys, for you guys. But fucking only 100 concrete, that is a super massive L. Not having those resources run the whole time, which is the whole reason I went out and did that, so the resources be running the whole time. That's a big waste of my time. All right, so actually we're gonna do that and make that ramp. So when you lay your first foundation, for fuck's sakes, how do I not have... Oh, wait, no, you know what I did? I forgot. Oh, that's right. I put my stuff here. Now, I still think... Oh, I have a little bit of concrete. Okay, that's good. That's a lot better. I forgot about my box with my resources in it. My bad. Okay. When you lay your first foundation down, you got to make damn sure that you press and hold control, okay? So that you snap to the grid. Very, very important. If you don't snap to the grid, you're going to regret it and you're going to hate your life, okay? You're going to hate your life in Satisfactory if you don't do it. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, you could get away with it, but every time you build something outside of your base, just know that it will never align and you'll have to tear it down. And I hate that, so just have it snap to grid the first time is the best practice. Okay. Let's see here. I think we can do that. I think this is... We can make this, I think we should make this 6 blocks wide. So we have 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think we'll make this an even 6. Okay. Now, I believe we do have walls. We do. So, we are definitely going to make walls if we can, because not having walls here is going to be real annoying. Okay, so... Yeah, definitely gonna have a wall here. We are not falling down there. No, no, no. Not happening. So, here we go. This is where the fun begins, guys. And I almost fell. Yep. Okay, so... I'm gonna go back and see if I got more concrete, but I think this is... We'll get started here. And we're actually gonna make another ramp here. I'm gonna get rid of this. And maybe put a wall here. Yeah, like that, okay. Get rid of this workshop. Okay, so... Let me see if I can make a couple storage boxes. Okay, so we could have this one be for leaves and or wood, depending. So check this out. And then we do the same with wood. Split it to 1. And I definitely think I want the leaves at the end. So that marks leaves, so I know that'll never disappear either. So I know that this is where I put leaves. And this will be where I put wood. There you go. See? Don't even need signs. You do, but yeah. Okay, so we go ahead and I think that's good. Yeah, we can lay that there. Now, for biomass leaves, it actually needs a couple belts and needs a Mark II belt to run optimally, but we're not, it's thing's almost impossible to run optimally, so we're just gonna go ahead and get this going here, and we'll have our power pole right here, and make it somewhat neat, and okay, and then now we're going to throw our leaves in here. There we go. So it's going to get biomass producing. And it's going to produce 30 a minute because it's only half. Now this constructor here, now this is the tricky part. Wood turns into 300 biomass a minute. It's nuts, right? So, oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. So what we got to do instead, we kind of have to move our, we got to move our wood constructors up a notch. And yeah. So now actually, do you know what I think? I think there is a much more compact, neater way to do this. I think. Possibly. It's a little too much. Maybe we could have it like this. I think so. Actually, we could do this. And but for right now, we're not even gonna mess with that. We're just gonna do this right here. We're gonna do this right here, and yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. That looks good, and I think we can do this, yeah. Yeah, I think then we'll put the storage box here. This is gonna be kind of weird, but there's a method to my madness here. So each one of these is more than a belt's worth of biomass. Hey Fenru, how's it going, man? Hey Fenru, heads up, dude. If you want to play Satisfactory with me, now you can. All you gotta do is hop on voice chat. Be cool, and we can play together. Because we'll need voice chat, but if you can't do that, I understand, man. But yeah, you already have my Discord, so I'm just letting you know it's an open house right now. It is. I shit you not. So we're gonna go ahead and go like this here. I think that'll be good. Might have to scoot these further up here, including this one. That's all right. Anyway, now we get biofuel. So that's all biomass. So actually, okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe, and then all right, this guy here. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, we could do that. It's gonna be kind of weird, but I think it'll work. Oh, you know what? No, this... I know what I need to do. Screw the belts. Let's do this. No, actually, my bad. We do that. Come on. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Finally, it goes my way for once. There we go. We got that going. And then this can neatly belt around. Except I gotta get rid of these. Do not get the foundation. It wants to. It's like, it wants to spleef me. You guys remember spleefing from Minecraft? Yeah. Okay, so there we go. And let's turn this to biofuel, and we're gonna have power here. Now the biofuel should be coming up soon. Did I never said it? No, I did. Okay, it's coming up. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's making biofuel. Good. So check this out. Now we gotta throw wood in here. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna go wham. Oh, look at that. It's slow, but it works. Now this will split it 3 ways. It'll split it into 3 different types. All right. This is, each one of these is 20 wood. And so that 20 wood will each be 100 biomass. Now, the ratios aren't perfect, but it's a hell of a lot more perfect than 300 to 60, you know? So, yeah, that's what we don't want. Okay, so it is kind of slow, but whatever. All right, now we got biofuel being produced. Now we're going to go check our concrete, because it's been quite a bit. It's been quite a while, but honestly, I think we could actually set some shit up right now. But we gotta wait a second. Yeah, we could have some more constructors there. Yes. And... Yep. Okay. So each one of these will fit in a 1 square, like that. And we can actually, I think we have enough room, and we do. Oh, we're gonna make this neat. I love it. I think we're gonna make this compact, boys. Now, if this is perfectly aligned with the edges, and it kind of looks like it might be. Maybe. Well, there's only one way to find out. So, check this out. You want to know if this is aligned? Well, the way to find out. That's going to be a little awkward. I could raise that a little more to make it look nicer. So, now... So, hold up. I'm pretty sure I did this. It looked like it was aligned, but I guess it wasn't. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, looks like it's perfectly aligned. And that looks like it's perfectly aligned. Okay. So that should work, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do this. And this is gonna be the coolest thing ever. Check this out. Those are actually connected. If you do it from the constructor to the splitter, it will work. All right, so check this out. Now we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And we're gonna get rid of this lift here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll raise that a little higher. And oh, it can be a jackass and make us require more plates. It's fine. Yeah, gotta just be careful here. Definitely taking the concrete. Don't need the rods. Plates, definitely want. And yeah, so we're good with that. How are we on wires? Wires are good. Okay. We could use a little more screws. All right, here we go. So check this out. Oh. Nope. this is set to the wrong thing. We gotta set it to wood. That's why it's not making biomass. There we go. So, now what we're gonna do, you know what? I actually want to do this here. That will actually be better in the long run. Look at that spaghetti monster. Oh yeah. Okay, now the finishing touch. We're gonna get this way up high like that. And we're gonna belt this sucker over here. I know. The spaghetti is real. Yes. Okay. Now we're working with some serious power. Okay? All right. And we're going to simply connect it to here. And no fuel yet, but it's going to get some very soon. And it looks like it is. And it's going at a solid 60 biofuel per minute. So that 60 biofuel per minute, that will power up to 14 or 12 to 14 of these biogenerators. Okay? So we're gonna go like this. Bam. So that's 4. And that's 6. Now we're going to make some foundations. 2, 3. And so we'll do 6 more. And that'll be 12. We're going to go ahead and bring it out to here. Do not fall, do not fall, do not fall. Go slow. Do not run. Do not run. Running is not allowed. Okay, so like that. I think I got a little carried away with that. Okay, so we're gonna make walls here. Yeah, it looks like we have more than enough concrete to do that. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and we have to do one more strip here. And we should probably leave a couple more, another strip or two of buffer area. Okay. If we can. It looks like we have enough to do that. We are going to need to get more though. Up here. There we go. And this is going to get us until coal, or close to it. We may have to do another line of wood, which we are fully prepared to do if we need to. But we will definitely be putting this on an above level. And honestly, we almost, if it weren't for room for expansion, we almost don't even need all this freaky stuff. We can tear that down later. But for right now, now is the time. Look at that utter perfection there. We now have power, boys. And very long term. Aren't even close to being run out yet. So There is only one problem, and it really annoys me. Really, really, really annoys me. I actually think I have enough room to do this. Oh, wow, I do. Amazing. I think. Can I throw this under? I think I'll just do that just to make sure that it'll fit. There we go. So check this out. I know this is some... Oh. Well, nope. That's what we have the list for. So we're definitely getting rid of these now because we actually need to... we need to put the biofuel in here. Right now it's that, but that'll morph into something else later. So now we have a storage for biofuel when we need it. And yep, and actually we could just simply go like that and bam. And the rest of these I think that's how we'll do it. It's weird, but it works. And minimal jumping around. I haven't done this yet. Okay. We got a 6 and one more set, and then we are good until cold power, most likely, but maybe not. But for quite a while, we are going to be good for quite a while. Oops. Yeah, you can actually do that now too. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do this before I install those. Nope, unacceptable. Nope, has to be perfect. Dumb. Okay. There we go. That was weird. It's like they were connected to each other. How does that even make sense? I guess just trying to be realistic, I guess? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Let me check my phone, make sure. Okay, so what do we got here? Somebody. Okay, okay. All right. Let's see. One sec. And then forgot what I'm gonna do with this guy. That's right. Okay, that's how I add. All right. Hold on, I gotta add this guy to context. Oh, there we go. Okay. No. Okay. Good enough. All right. Oh, I have that. I have that feeling. I just got your message. I have that feeling that I'm being watched. And then Yoda appears. No. No, it's more like Mother Duck appears. So I just learned that the duck is with us, just like the Force is with us. Duck is on vacation right now. She's off somewhere where she can't play, so been there for a few weeks, so we kind of just been disconnected a little bit. And also for reasons I will not get into, we can't really talk much where she's at, so but anyway. Yeah, anyway, glad you're on the stream, Duck. I don't know if you want to chat and say hi, but anyway. Okay. So it has been how long? Guys, I think we're going to wrap up this power plant and then we're going to call a stream. What do you guys think? That's what I think we're going to be doing. And you know, I think it's good that you're watching this, Duck. You get a first-hand view of what I'm doing, so you know you're learning as we speak, right? I mean, you could probably do this yourself now. I don't like that there's purple there. Did I? Has that always been purple? Oh, I can mess with colors. There we go. Check this out. So I'm not doing that. No, no, no. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and just make this the standard color for everything. These are my colors anyway, so. There we go. And, oh, that's right. We gotta paint the town black and red. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. The factory just got even cooler. Isn't that nice? Thank you. Thank you, annoying eyesore purple color. I appreciate it. You can just... yeah. I'm having a little fun today, guys. Feel a little energetic. Got some water in my system. I think I might do even. But yeah, I'm ready to go play some different games. I play a lot of different games, guys. But obviously there's only so many games that I can play on YouTube and people will actually watch. So I kind of choose a variety, but it's got to be a game that's somewhat popular. Now I'm not a hype train, I'm not a hype wave rider, you know, I'm not a hype surfer. That's what they are. Hype surfers, right? That's what I'm gonna call them. Hype surfers, and there's nothing wrong with that format. Like basically where you ride the hype, you know, like you're riding a wave as a surfer, as a YouTuber. You know, you play the game while the hype is fresh, while it's trending, and then you stop playing it and move on to the next trending game. There's a lot of YouTubers that have gotten successful off that format, but I don't feel like being one of those YouTubers. Not unless it actually, you know, makes sense. Like, I wanted to play Space Marine 2 for a very long time. So when it came out, it was just coincidental that it was on a huge hype train, you know? But then the people that, you know, now I ended up sadly not, that game not being for me, because I've changed a lot since I played the days of playing Space Marine 1, but, you know, I still appreciated the game, but there were a lot of guys that rode the hype wave there, but then they didn't keep playing it, you know? They just, once it wasn't new anymore, they just moved on to the next thing, the next big thing, right? So that's what I mean by hype surfers. Maybe I coined it. Maybe I'm the first one that got it. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it though. I don't have that much hubris. You know, if I didn't know better, I thought that I was... Okay, so this is what we're missing. We're missing belts. So we gotta get belts. Okay, this one's connected. Now, this is, of course, is going to be even better when we get Mark II belts. If we even bother with this. Because, see, we could, in theory, ratio-wise, we could run this right now and be fine. The only problem is that one of these isn't going to work just because the game likes to troll you like that and be a little off. Now, it's going to be a while before all these start running. So don't be alarmed. I mean, I could just be a jerk here and be like, you split these and just kind of jumpstart a little bit, maybe. Probably throw some in here. Let me see. Oops. So by the time this runs out, we'll have more than enough. And I am done paying attention to this for now. All the glow sticks are green. For the most part, all of the glow sticks are green. Very good. Okay, so let's check the biomass. Okay, wood is decent. Oh, and that does go to biomass there. Okay. Alright, so I think we're set here. We can definitely tear these down now. And in fact, I need the extra biofuel, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. We're going to leave the power poles because I don't want to disconnect the entire damn base. At least not until I put foundations here. So, there we go. Should be fine. And there we go. We have our new power plant with as little fuss as possible. And we broke into foundations and base building. And you think this is good. You ain't seen nothing yet, and we're going to take care of this right now. Hold up. What's going on here? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, be cool. Bitch, be cool. Okay, so it's being stubborn. Let's see. That's all right. We're gonna go like this. Actually, I actually want to remove these. We don't even need these here. In fact, sure. I'm actually think I'm gonna try to activate the hub. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna make sure. Okay. We're definitely moving the damn hub. Okay, so there we go, and the next time we come here, we're going to systematically move all of these storage boxes onto foundations, and we're just gonna rapidly switch this base over to foundations and make this a perfect, neat factory. All right. Well, anyway, so a couple announcements. Obviously, this was meant for multiplayer, but nobody joined, which is okay. I didn't have many expectations. I'm gonna keep spamming. I'm gonna keep, most streams. I'm gonna let you guys know, hey, I'm gonna open up to multiplayer and see if I can get some people to join. If you want to join my games, all you got to do is go to Discord. There's a link. It's all over my channel. You can't miss it. I don't even need to post it. If I'm not gonna post it, it's everywhere. You can't miss it. Everybody else finds it through that link. Trust me, I've got lots of people in my Discord. So definitely you'll be able to find it. No problems. If you have problems, double check it. If not, but I guarantee you the link is solid. There's nothing wrong with it. And, it's the client. If anything, it'll be client side that you'll have issues. And, yeah, just hop in and, get to know each other a little bit, and then when I feel safe with you, I'll let you in my game, and we'll trade Steam info and all that stuff. And yeah. So anyway, so far so good. I have released a few shorts already. I am already working on another video. I actually finished recording I believe I finished recording chapter 4 of my How I Play Satisfactory series, and it's going to be the first one that isn't on a promotional, so we'll see how the numbers do. They're obviously going to do less, but that's okay. I just wanted to get my foot in the door, so now we're just going to pump content. And, things are starting to look better rather than look worse. We'll see. We'll just take it a day at a time, guys. And I want to let everybody know that I am on a stream schedule now, apparently. It's on my calendar, and it's all set up. And I think 8:30 is going to be the time that I get on most days, except for Wednesday and Saturday. So I'm going to try my best. I'm going to commit to trying. I'm not going to commit to doing. Those are results. I don't have any control over the results, but I will commit to making an effort. I will make an effort to show up at 8:30 every day other than Wednesday and Saturday. On those days, I got stuff going on, but Wednesday might actually open up, so we'll see about that. Actually, Wednesday most likely is going to open up, but Saturday is going to be a solid no. Also, I would like to know when the hell you guys get on. The majority of you, but I guess I could look at the analytics for that. Probably should. there's a lot of work to do. You know, we meet our goal, but you know, the journey continues, right? There's new goals, and you know, the work never stops, and the work is enjoyable. It's been much more enjoyable lately. I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I just needed about maybe, you know, half a week to process it. Oh, by the way, we have a huge event coming up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna stop the gameplay. And okay, so that's it for the gameplay. We'll go ahead and save here. And exit desktop. So I have posted a couple days back, I posted the formal 10,000 subscriber celebration stream. If you want to attend, please check that out. All you got to do is show up just like you would any other stream. It'll be scheduled. I'll get on at that time. It's going to be 11 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time. That's really the only time I can really cover all of you, at least in the U.S. or on that side of the world when you get off work. So it's not really negotiable, and I already put it out. So there is no changing it now. There's no turning back without confusing the hell out of 10,000 people, and I'm not going to do that. So thank you, YouTube, for syncing our times together so that whatever time zone they're in, it tells them that it's at 11 o'clock or, you know, in the evening and not in the morning like when I set it to. Because I actually set it to 11 a.m. for Friday. But for you guys, it's going to be on Thursday because most of you are in the U.S. unless you're on the Asia side of things where I live. So, yeah, it's a little complicated, but YouTube thankfully adjusts the time zone to wherever you're located. So, or it thinks you're located. So that's good. So look for it. Again, the 10,000 subscriber celebration. You know, we had the improv, you know, as it happens real time stream, but now we're going to have the actual formal one where maybe even people I know very well might actually be able to attend and get off their busy schedules, though they might not. If you can't, I'm not going to hold it against you, okay? I want you to tell that right now. All is forgiven, regardless of what happens. I'll get over it. But I really, really, really would like you to attend if I sent you that link directly from me. If you get a link directly from me, absolutely want you to attend. I absolutely do. I want to see you. But if I can't, if you're too busy, you know, if you're really, really slammed, like my father, for example, he has a hard labor job and he cannot just quit. You know, he can't just leave his, you know, what he's doing. And he's out there in the wilderness. So not, you know, may or may not be able to attend, and that's okay. You know, he knows how important it is and he's proud of me, and that's all I care about. So, but like, you know, if you're able to get on, I would really appreciate it if you do. It would really warm my heart to see all of you. Y'all are the reason I even got this thing in the first place. So enough speech. I just wanted to put that out there. These streams are going to be here for the foreseeable future. I mean, with this many subscribers, I'm dumb to not get with the program, right? I mean, I got to start being more professional than I was. That's what's changed. My commitment, the amount of effort that I'm willing to put in to this space, to this channel, has risen dramatically because there is no way I would have gotten this number if I wasn't meant to do this. And this is kind of an opportunity. It's kind of like finding oil in your backyard. Why on earth wouldn't you do anything with that? Why would you just ignore it? No, I'm not going to ignore this, okay? To me, this is oil in my backyard. So, I mean, well, not just oil like money-wise. I mean, you know, just joy. Playing fucking video games for money. Are you kidding me? Is that not the Holy Grail? Is that not what every gamer dreams of doing? I certainly have. So I actually think I would be disappointing. I think I would be it'd be kind of a slap in the face to not do this. I kind of would be just squandering an opportunity that few people get. I owe it to those people, at least the people that failed or that haven't gotten here yet, to at least give it a shot. I mean, I might still fail, but yeah, I just feel like, it'd be so ungrateful to pass this up when there are so many people that would kill to be in the position I am in right now. Even at 10,000, man. I've seen so many YouTubers quit. They get initial success, but then they realize at like 3,000 or 4,000 subs that it really doesn't pay that much at that level. But this is the level where I've heard many times that it does start to make that shift. It may not pay all the bills, but it'll pay some of them. And then and then as the channel grows and grows. Okay, enough talking. You guys have a great one, and I'm not sure when I'm going to stream tomorrow. I will post it. I'm going to try to see if I can get current with my content after the break I took. And I've got to get ready for, oh, that's right. I was going to tell you guys when we're going to do this, the celebration. Okay. So I have the celebration scheduled for October 17th, or that's my time. Sorry. It's going to be on Thursday. And today is, I'm pretty sure it's not Wednesday. Okay, so I got a couple days. Actually, no, I got 5 days. For me, it's 5 days. So for me, it's going to be Friday. For you guys, it's going to be Thursday. Don't get confused here. Just go by the date that YouTube gives you. Whatever date YouTube gives you, don't pay attention to anything I say here. Whatever date YouTube gives you for this thing, go to it then. That's when it'll be. It's already calculated all that. So that's why I kind of don't put dates in my titles anymore, because people always get confused because I'm a day ahead of everyone. So I say I'll put it for the 13th. I could have put this stream for the 13th, but to you guys it's the 12th. So you guys will be confused as hell, and you used to be. So anyway, you guys take care. And good morning or good evening wherever you are in the world.